romance. It makes us sigh and laugh and cry, and it's responsible for the creation of untold thousands of pages of fan fiction. Shakespeare said, "The course of true love never did run smooth." The conflict inherent in watching people try to love each other is storytelling gold. The stakes are high. True love! And the potential for disaster, infinite. Which brings me to the topic that's been in the news a lot lately. I feel a huge responsibility as a creator to handle romance responsibly, especially because the content I want to share is for middle grade and young adult readers. Growing up, from what I saw in movies and read in books, it was romantic to have someone stare deeply into your eyes and then grab you by the arms and forcibly kiss you. And I didn't even realize this is super duper problematic until I watched the sequel to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. No, not that one featuring a very young Carrie Russell and the old school open to the sky Vegas strip. No, the other sequel called Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. In this scene, our teen girl protagonist is kissed by a boy she has a crush on. And this is her reaction.
What are you doing?
Kissing you.
Well, you didn't ever ask.
Ask what?
Ask if I wanted to kiss you.
What are you talking about?
You just assumed that I wanted you to kiss me. I mean, I don't even know you. And even if I did know you and we talked and you got to know me and you asked me if I wanted to kiss, I might have been into it. But the way you did it was just wrong.
Well, lots of girls like that.
Well, I'm not one of them. I don't happen to think that way. And as far as you and I are concerned, the party is over.
So cheers to you, Karen Kirkpatrick, and or Nell Scoville, and or Joel Hodson, for opening up my eyes as a kid to the fact that consent matters. In my life, I realize it's much easier to identify a problem than it is to fix it. And I always try to put my money where my mouth is, or rather, my creativity where my values are. And I plan on doing just that with the romance in my novel. Rather than going the Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves route, I'm going to show, after a few miscommunications, confusion, and pining, a positive example of how romance plays out. My task is to make verbal consent as romantic as the traditional grip and kiss. Hopefully more so. If I do this successfully, I'll be modeling a successful romantic relationship for young and not so young readers. I'll demonstrate that verbal consent does not lessen romance. And I'll have a great plot point where my two protagonists finally get to kiss. I want to say thank you to the founder of the Me Too movement, Tarana Burke, and all of the brave people who have come forward to share their stories. I hope that my work helps contribute to the solution, and I challenge my fellow creators to do the same.